What I do now, I do for the sake of the people of the world. But there is one man here on earth who will never kneel before you.
Who is this imbecile?
This imbecile is me, Tim Enriquez, owner of 80s Toys, here to announce some exciting Week 4 action. Let's mute this bastard, and we are going to go 3, 2, 1. Oh, I thought I hit play. Well, shit. I guess I didn't mute that. All right, so as you can see, the Drunkards, with a slew of injuries, coming back. Ramus and Punk come back. Now, I actually do not know what happened in Week 3. I do know in Week 2, the Drunkards got completely embarrassed, and I know that Bobby has continued to dominate for the first 2 weeks of the season with his always impressive team, Vought International. But this is a rivalry of two great TOL owners and, of course, the commish. So we got Joe Shitbag Mitchell and his CM Punk trying to get a return up against Bobby, the Process, Leschers, Vought International. Look at that TFO 2024 legend just staring right at you. And Bill Murray decides he's going to do a little run play. And while he is not fast, he is there. Now he's going to drop back. Oh, but a lot of pressure. And Black Noor brings him in. Was he the guy that was invisible? I can't remember. Beginning. Let's see. Oh, they leave him open, but they do have the RB2 there. They find Thomas, makes a couple of moves, gets to the 20, gets to the 15, couple of divers, and will waltz in. And the Drunkards draw first blood, Brandon Thomas, with a nice catch from Bill Murray. You guys see the Ghostbusters preview coming out? I don't know if that'll be any good or not. I guess every ghost that ever caught, that always seems to happen. Every ghost caught is now released and back. But the CGI looked like it could be kind of cool. Take some of that, put that in a Dungeons & Dragons flick with a serious plot like Game of Thrones, and you got yourself a winner. Here comes the A-Train. And here he goes out to the 30. Make it the 34. Double back set for Billy. He's going to toss it off. We're going to see a lot of the A-Train here. Actually, that probably means that RB2, that's right, Homelander got hurt, and obviously he did not come back. But if you know anything about the way this is set up, you could actually make your returner, RB3, more powerful than RB2. And so Bobby actually probably has his best guy in there right now. But it is blocked. And so they're still down by 1. But this does not bode well. Now, if A-Train can get hurt, then you start dipping into some people, and who knows what's going to happen. All right. Bill Murray at the 31, called play, gets swallowed up there. If you guys ever have a question as to what's a called play and what is not, sometimes the D-line just comes flying through, but that's just because the D-line in this app can be pretty badass. You just let me know. I can instantaneously identify a called play because I'm one of the smartest TECMO people you've ever met. So there it is, 4th and 15. They're going to have to, oh, and he comes around the outside. If you gave that right outside linebacker, if you boosted him with a 10, that has a chance to happen a little more frequently. That was a nice called play right there. That's one way to stuff the A-Train. Oh, he dove too quick. A lot of pressure, but they get it out to him. Will anybody catch him? No, he makes the move on the guy coming up. A-Train too fast. I mean, when you can turn invisible when you run, it's really difficult to tackle. And so just like that, a blocked punt. The Drunkards were 27-point underdogs. So let's see what happens. Here's a kick to Punk. He's out of the 20, not looking particularly fast. Gets a little something. Get a friendly block. And brought down at the 40. Let's see what they can make happen. Offset formation. They are going to do the... He's got a chance if he tosses it deep. Does the linebacker get there? Oh, and he dove instead of jump. That is not the way to try to hang with Vaught 7. He's got WR1 wide open. He's got to get it to him. He does get off to Aykroyd. Aykroyd, short pass, but still, hey, 25 yards. Could have been 50, but 25 is a hell of a lot better than nothing. They are now in field goal range. They're running this play. Actually, now they go with the pass. Oh, I thought, excuse me, now they go with the run. I thought he was going to cut down and get open, but there was a tangle of the feet. This play does not work very well. Loves sausage. Actually, I have no recollection who the fuck loves sausages. I did watch most of the boys, although I actually have not watched all of them. He's got a couple of guys. Bad throw. And now it's 4th and 15. So we mentioned they are just in field goal range. Let's see what he can do here. And he's going to shank the hell out of it. So there it is, way off to the right side. No good. They do at least push the ball back to the 20. Raj's little thing. Another called play. That's the way to slow up A-Train. All they need is a hurt and a fumble to try to keep this game close. Here comes that flea flicker. They're going to leave A-Train wide open. They toss it to him successfully. Oh, and look at A-Train just hitting the side. Gets a dive. Finally brought down at the 39. That was a huge play. Here comes the one back. One of the plays Bobby and I differed on. I did not select this one. He's got a guy wide open. There's Milk. Not super fast, but reliable. Right to the 20. Knocking on the red zone. Double back set. They try the T-cross. A-Train is moving. He's got some speed. And he gets a block. It looked like they had 2 men on him. But he's able to split the D, get a block, and punch it in. And just like that, the Drunkards start thinking about where the nearest bar is. Down by 13. The heavily favored team kicks off. Punk gets a block, but it only helps him for an extra yard. Can't make the 30. Here come now their own brand of T-cross run, but well read, only a 3-yard pickup. Bill Murray's going to keep it. The line holds pretty nicely. He's going to find Choice Piece, who then fumbles catastrophically. That may be reason for divorce right there. Choice Piece, Tiffany Mitchell got all distracted. I think Homelander winked at her from the sideline. She completely lost all train of thought, dropped the ball, and there you go. A-Train stuck behind, 3rd and 19. Can they convert? Need a call play here to bring him down. Don't get that. The line holds nicely. He's going to have a couple of choices, but he does throw it. Billy Butcher throws it out of bounds, still thinking about his own wife getting stolen from Homelander. And Mindstorm with a deep kick, a little too deep. CM Punk doesn't have to worry about returning it. All right, offset formation for Murray. Can they get a little lucky? They're going to try to soften him up with a run play. 5 yards. Against this D, they'll take it. 2nd and 5. And just back to the line of scrimmage. His feet were tied up. Let's see what they do. They're just giving him the same look. They're going to try that offset. He's got RB1. He's going to find Choice Piece. RB2 mistaken me. Can she hold on to the ball? Does not look particularly fast. No, that's RB1. RB2 is fucking tight, so I'm going to get rid of it. Just telling you how much I know about TECMO. I'm going to make stupid mistakes. Alright, Blackmore comes in with the sack. Oh, and Bill Murray is going to be helped off the side. That is painful. They're going to have to bring in Williams. Let's see what kind of slinging Williams can do. Could immediately pitch to Thomas. Thomas does get a couple of good blocks, but remember, it was like 2nd and 19 after that sack, so it was 3rd and 11. Shotgun formation. Not a great play. Lot of pressure. Not blocked. Diving catch at the line, and they're going to call it a first. Great catch in coverage right there to find out. They're going to burn timeout number 2. Still outside of field goal range, but just happy to be on that side. Line holds pretty well. Only has RB2 now. This is dangerous. Oh, caught in at least single. That looked to me like double coverage. Bobby's got to be thinking about how he can instantly rig it against him. Oh, this time the line comes in. Thomas caught behind. Can't find the line to gain. Even the line to start. Now they're going to roll out. They're going to have him. He's got to get rid of the ball quick. He does to Thomas, who's going to get a first down. They're going to be able to run one more play. They got to punch it in here. Do not want to settle for a field goal when you're on the 4 against Vought. Let's see if that D-line, there's going to be a lot of pressure on him, but he avoids it, dumps it to Thomas, and there is a touchdown. Brandon Thomas, exactly what the Drunkards needed. And compared to the 27-point differential that they were underdogs by, they're doing reasonably well. The kick is up, should be good, no one's in sight, and it's only a 6-point, one-possession game. Unless A-Train can show us a little something and come with an amazing blast. He's tied up immediately. Sometimes that works, but does not. A-Train does not. He's definitely not feeling any better than average. He might even be bad. We're going to throw it deep. We're going to have the opportunity to do so. He's just going to do the check down for stats. A-Train is there. And that will be the end of the quarter. 15, 16-yard gain. And we take a break. Here's our sponsors. Hot girls and short clothes. Butthead fires it down. A-Train still the returner at 18. Got a guy coming, avoids the quick wave, but then kind of gets trapped in a pile. Pretty good pressure, well read, only a 2-yard gain. They'll certainly take that. A-Train looks like he may be having some heart palpitations. Oh, but they've left several men open. They leave Milk wide open. Milk not speedy, but reliable. Gets the 17-yard first down pickup. They're inside the Drunkards territory. Here's a plunge up the middle. He avoids one guy, picks up 7. Now it's the T-cross, read pretty well by the defense, but he gets some nice blocking. Oh, a nice open field tackle using the out-of-bounds marker. That's what I tell the kids. That guy is your friend. Chop him down. He's running to the far side. Oh, but that time A-Train puts on some of those moves and double juke. He is in the end zone, stretching this lead out. Little bit of pressure. They get pretty close, but it is not blocked. 13-point lead for V7. Looking to do a little damage control after that late TD in the first half. Punk struggles to get out past the 30. Double back set now. Remember our QB Williams here. What's he going to do? He's going to lead it. Wow, caught in coverage. Got to think that backup QB is going to start tossing some picks, but has not happened. Williams has been able to find his mark. They've been doing a nice mix of the pass and run. Running not super effective, but at least keeping them honest. 2nd and 10. Williams going to try his new favorite play. He's got a man right there. Oh, caught in coverage. 4-yard, 5-yard pickup. 3rd and 4. Big play here. Don't want to turn it over. He's going to have a man deep. Can he get the ball off? He can. Finds Aykroyd in stride. Touchdown. Dan Aykroyd. There he is. What's his most famous role, would you say, Dan Aykroyd? I'm thinking of funny scenes, but drawing some blanks. Maybe trading places. Blocked. Is he even in trading places? I feel like he is. Yeah, he's in trading places. Stripes. Alright, let's see what they do here. Oh, you gotta turn around. You gotta do the quick fire. Milk is there. Oh, but the linebacker with a nice, impressive 34-inch vertical taps the ball, and it is gone. Hard for the big men to get up like that. And, oh, they thought for a second they could hold him. Now a bunch of desperate drivers. Look at him go. A-Train's going to score. That is all him. Feeling bad or not, he still has the stats. Tangles up, heads to the outside, cuts back to the middle. touchdown strike. And that is blocked. And I don't know, I guess I wasn't paying attention. I guess the Drunkards missed an extra point. Given that it's only 20, I feel like I've somehow been caught in some sort of Twilight Zone. And now CM Punk is out. Let's check out the injury setup. So Murray and Punk, they got to bring in RB3, who should be good. If he had any chance to set up a team, well, RB3 should have been pretty stacked on this setup. But then again, this is Joe Mitchell we're talking about. Oh, we had him wide open, but Prinzem Countess gets the sack, and it's 3rd and 12. They will have the dump off. Will it get blocked? It does not. Thomas, though, cannot get to the first. And so a disappointing 3 and out for the Drunkards when they had that chance right on that first play. The unguarded WR1 was there. Brilliant kick to the 1, but very little coverage. Oh, and one guy does all the work, sheds the blocker, drops him at the 10. A-Train coming along, picks up 7. They need that fumble, scoop, and score off the Cleveland is what they need. Oh, wow, A-Train. Oh, and we talked about it, folks. We talked about it. The heart palpitations have become too much. A-Train is going to have to sit out, and now comes in Shockwave and Firecracker as the returner. Firecracker should suck. Shockwave should still be pretty good, but definitely not as good as A-Train. There's pressure. Oh, and they line up. Bobby Lesher actually sacking his own team. And 4th and 12 now. Deep inside the 10. No danger of the block punt, even though he stood there for 5 seconds. Seaton. This was our backup coming in for Punk. Seaton actually looks okay. May hit some strides there, running to the 30, fighting off people. Get that guy the ball more. Oh, and Love Sausage brings him down. He had a chance, but loses 7. 2 seconds left in the 3rd. Let's see what they try to do. They're going the T-cross. Thomas has a chance. Gets some of those yards back. Still a pretty long 3rd and 9. Double back set. They're going to plunge up the middle. Don't like the call. Way too conservative. They say, fuck it. We are going for it. This is against a heavyweight. You got to be prepared to throw some bombs. He's going to have a chance if he can get the ball off. Does he loft it too far? He does not. The reach out toe tap catch by Dan, our hero Ackroyd. From the sub, Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, is that the same QB that people are thinking about drafting? This looked low, but again, it's pretty close. So it's a 6-point surprise game, and they go onside. There's some people there, and it's recovered. Oh, who would have thunk it here? Williams coming in, trying to show that he's ready for the big time. Worth that top draft pick. He's going to have his guy open. He's got to throw it cool quick. Thomas is there. Oh, and Brandon Thomas takes a terrible angle, had an easy first down, but tied up with a guy. Is that going to be costly? They've got the run. They've got a blocker. Oh, he makes a good move to make up for his idioticness. A really good move. Starts hurling people and gets to the 24 and thought maybe he was going to be caught a yard short, but ends up with a big pickup. Now it's shotgun called play, and he's just going to starlight. Oh, the starlight face sit. What better way to get sacked? Offset formation. Oh, another called play. Down it goes. Blackmore. They're trying to push him out of field goal range. Will they settle for the field goal? 3rd and 20. They probably should. A lot of pressure, but he avoids. He's got to throw. Got to throw. Ackroyd, it's too far. No, he jumps up and catches it. He jumps up and catches it. Unbelievable. Dan Ackroyd takes a strange angle. Caleb Williams puts a floater up just in the right spot. Did not succumb to the pressure. And now a crucial extra point, which they take a long time to kick. It gets through. It's good. Can you believe it, folks? They've got a 1-point lead over the fierce V7. Shitty kick. And then a big tackle there. Firecracker, who sucks. And this is Shockwave now coming out. Let's see how Shockwave is feeling. Shockwave's feeling pretty good. Gonna hit the outside. Big pickup there. The question is, how many times? Does each team get the ball once? What will happen here? Is it go for it time? Is it kick? Is there any chance they can stop them? 2nd and 23, 2nd and 10. Excuse me, 2:23, 2nd and 10 is what I'm trying to say. There's all sorts of time. Oh, a big hole for the cross. Shockwave looking even faster than normal. Gets a diver. Brought down. Oh, should they have let him score or not? There's still 1:55 left. 1st and 7. What will happen here? Double back set. And, oh, turn around, get him! Oh, and Shockwave is there, touchdown. And so V7 gives the Drunkards just the tiniest bit of hope, and then it is snatched away. However, there is a lot of time left. And they do only have a 6-point lead. Could the unthinkable happen? Here comes Seaton. Had a good first return. Trying to pick up some steam. Tries to cut through. Gets out past the 30. We'll call it medium. Long way to go. Field goal does nothing. 1:42 left. The pitch to Thomas. Works hard to pick up 2. What are they going to go with? They try the shotgun. Line holds. Oh, took too long, though. Now a huge 3rd and 8. They don't want to have to come down to 3rd. They're going offset. The line is there. Luckily, the guy takes an aggressive angle, but it's 4th and 5. I thought he was going to pick up more. This is your game right here. Double back set. What are they going to do? They're going to try to throw. Can he get the throw off? He's going to, but he pushed it. The pressure was too much. And Caleb Williams had the adrenaline there. He didn't have to. He had a second. He had Thomas wide open. There comes Shockwave. The only prayer now is a fumble, or at least an injury to set him up for the next game. Shockwave not looking super impressive, but they're going to come away with a victory. Not stomping on the Drunkards like all the predictors expected. He's going to try to throw. There's somebody there. Picked off! Is there any time left? 6 seconds. Can the miracle happen? They've got 2 possible plays to do it. This is not the play to do it. He's going to try to keep it himself. I don't know how fast Caleb Williams is. Oh, if only he could have cut up and made it a little more interesting. Wow. Look at that. 84% for the sub Williams. 66 for Butcher. A lot of running yards, 40 points, but still, you got to feel that Vought International did not show all that well. Lots of injuries there. People look like they're not feeling super good. So an exciting game, but as expected, V7 walks out of there with the W. The Drunkards go to the bar for 4 shots. Thanks for spending time down in the dungeon with Tim.